Well, our biggest problem was that we had basically mountains of paper everywhere. We get information either via mail or via fax. Basically, each person was looking for somewhere between 20 and 30 files a day. It was taking them on average 10 minutes to actually locate those files. But 3 hours of a given workday being wasted searching for information that should be almost instantaneously retrievable. I mean, that became a big deal. Well, out of the box with DocuShare, it's a fairly comprehensive solution compared to most of the other competitors out there. For instance, Documentum wants to add on workflow engines. They want to add on other features that are going to become necessary for you to use. Well, the workflow engine's integrated with DocuShare, and a lot of the other features, the management features and things of that nature, are very tightly managed within DocuShare. And we're a small company, so I don't have a lot of time to spend learning overly complex systems for what it is we need to actually achieve. And combined with the simplicity and ease of use, all of the users were actually just more comfortable with the interface that DocuShare provided, and it was far more intuitive for them to use. SharePoint actually was harder to use from our standpoint because it had trouble with complex collection structures, for one. For two, the volume of documents that are contained in a collection, while being efficient, was also limited. It has some ECM features, but it doesn't have the robustness to handle the volume that I needed to actually handle. But when I need a complete solution to deliver not only the ability to do collaboration, but to get proper ECM out of it, DocuShare was the clear winner in that regard. I don't know how I could make it simpler, to be honest with you. I mean, the process is so straightforward from beginning to end. We have complete application integration now. DocuShare was significantly less expensive than Documentum for the same product portfolio, essentially. When we broke down our ROI for that, we were actually going to get our ROI back on the DocuShare product 50% faster. Or add that with the simplicity of the overall product. I mean, it became a clear win-win right there. Currently, we have a warehouse where we keep everything that's more than 3 years old. And as that gets in, we can get rid of that overhead of having that warehouse, recoup that money as well, which is, it's significant to have as much warehouse space as we need to for that documentation. We are saving $8,000 to $10,000 a month in paper and toner consumption. Going green was a side effect of wanting to save money, but not consuming those products and saving all that money all at the same time is kind of a win-win in that particular case. The DocuShare platform itself was extraordinarily stable from the beginning, and haven't had a problem with it to this point in time. Technologically, we're fairly advanced for what we do. There's not a lot of companies that have started to move down this road yet. A lot of them see a pressing need and see the savings, but we're a little bit ahead of the curve by and large as far as that goes, and it becomes a good selling point for us in order to say we're just more advanced. Well, there's no question that it's improved customer satisfaction to a high degree. It gives us the ability to instantaneously give them the information that they need, which allows them to, get off the phone happy and allows us not to have to waste that time either. I mean, aside from the product being superior, which was very crucial in the decision making, it was also the kind of support I was going to get for that product. And at that point, feeling very comfortable with the vendor I was going to work with became a third and very crucial point in making my decision. All you need to do with the mail, open it up, scan it, get it to that proper destination, and then the faxes just get automatically forwarded to that destination based on the department that somebody's in. Once it's in there, you get to that custom software, it becomes a couple clicks, and then it gets filed exactly where it needs to be for somebody. There wasn't anybody else I really felt comfortable with, which is, you would think, even, with Documentum and its mass, that they would try and make you feel comfortable. I actually felt more like just another person, that I'd be treated as just another person, whereas the actual treatment I got through Mr. Copy was very much, we're going to make this work for you, and we're going to do whatever it takes to make this work for you. And that was a huge differentiating factor. Simplicity, return on investment, ease of implementation, and ease of acceptance. Between those four things, that should sell pretty much anyone in my industry in the decision-making process. And beyond that, just employee feedback has been resounding. The buy-in, which we thought would take 30 days, took 2. I mean, people were already hooked that fast, like giving candy to a baby.